All right, here we go. Welcome to Tech Teacher Support. I am Chris, and today we are going to take our Google Classroom announcements one step further by adding multimedia. So that means adding pictures, videos, things like that. So we're going to do that today. And over here on the side, we have our bullet points about what we're going to go over. If you haven't seen our first video, which is an intro to announcements, you can back up one step and check that out, because now we're going to take announcements and sort of supercharge them by adding pictures and videos. So here we go. Let's go over these. Number one, announcements obviously can be text, which is what we just did, and we added a website link, but you can add even more to them, and we're going to show you how to add a few pictures and a YouTube video to your announcement today. Of course, you can attach any picture that's on your computer or phone or tablet. If it exists on your computer, you can attach it. You'll also see if your pictures live on your Google Drive, you can attach those from there as well. And then number three, we're going to show you how to attach a YouTube video. So you can easily insert any video into your announcement, but it has to be from YouTube unless it's from your Google Drive. So we're going to show you how to find a YouTube video, copy that, and get that onto your announcement. And then number four, again, announcements are just for general info. So we're just going to push out some general info today about the Mars Rover. But if you wanted this to be an actual assignment where the students had to watch this video, answer to some discussion questions, do some research, and then turn that in, that would be called an assignment. And so this is, like I said, just an announcement. It's just, hey, check this out. But if you wanted some actual action taken and for a grade, you would want to make this an assignment. And stay tuned. We'll go over assignments and how those work. And then number five, I think what I should challenge you to do next is to make your own video, put it on YouTube, and then attach that to your announcement. And so I'll help you and show you how that's done. Again, I know a lot of teachers want to make welcome back videos for their students coming in the fall. And this will be a really cool way to do that by making your own videos, putting them on your YouTube channel, and then attaching them to your Google Classroom announcements. So stay tuned for that. We are going to start by making a new announcement for our students. And I'm going to flip over to the computer screen and show you how to do that. So here we go. Okay. So as you can see on my screen right now, I am at my basic homepage, google.com, and I need to go to my classes. So if you've been following along, you know you can go to your Google Dots up here. Oh, you know what? I need to get my little circle thing for you. There we go. Ta-da. Okay, so you know you can go to your Google Dots to get to your Google Classroom. I'm going to click my dots in the upper right here. I'm going to scroll down and I can go to Classroom. But you'll also remember we made our own bookmarks, so we can go right to it from here, which is just as quick. Okay, and this is our main class page. Now, I showed you in the first video how you can send an announcement out to all of your classes and students at once. But today I'm going to show you how to just send this announcement to one class, because let's say, for example, our period 5 science class is head over heels over Mars and space exploration and rocket ships and planets. And the other classes haven't got into it as much because we're just kind of introing it. But we know for some reason our 5th period is crazy about, you know, the planets and Mars and NASA and all of that. So we're going to make an announcement to just period 5. So let's do that by clicking up here, our period 5 science class. That'll take us right into it. And here you can see, let me zoom in. Here you can see our previous announcement that we made in our earlier video, and we shot that out to every single student in all of the classes. So it shows up right here in period 5. I am going to share another thing, but I'm going to make sure that it's only for this period. So again, I did that a little quick. I'm going to click in here where it says share something with your class. This is how we make an announcement. And I'm going to say I want to share something. and it says, who do you want to share this for? And as we can see, period 5 is the only one that is checked, which is perfect because this is the only class I want to send this to. And again, all students. If I had a bunch of students enrolled, again, this is kind of a fake class for the purpose of these videos. I don't want to give any actual student names and teachers away. So you would see your 20-some students in here, and you could say, you know, you have a few students who you really want to see these videos. The rest probably aren't as interested. So you can choose specific students if you want. But we want to send this to all of our students in period 5 because they have been asking a ton of questions about the brand new Mars rover that we just sent up to explore Mars with a bunch of new scientific equipment. And what I want the students to do is to read about this, watch some videos, so when we talk about it next, they'll have a lot more knowledge about what's going on, right? So let's type them a little note, and then I'll show you how to attach the multimedia. All right, hello period 5 students. I'm so excited to share with you a video and some pictures from the new Mars rover Perseverance. All right, watch the video of the launch, check out all the scientific instruments on board of the rover to see what the scientists will study once it lands. Also, look how big it is. It's the size of a car. The one thing I don't think students understand is these rovers are gigantic. And so I included a picture, and you'll see of a scale picture, so there's a person beside it so they can see just how big it is. Okay, so I wrote my text. Now again, I didn't put any I didn't ask them to fill out any paperwork. I didn't ask them to reply with a discussion question. This is generally just an announcement to check some stuff out. So this is not any sort of assignment. If students don't do this, it's not the end of the world, but I'm guessing they're all going to want to check this cool stuff out. Okay, the next thing I want to do is add some pictures. And what I did is I went ahead and did my own research and found what I thought would be some really good pictures for these students to see. And so I'm going to click right here, this add button, and here we go. Now, the pictures can come from a few different spots. My pictures are just on my actual computer desktop, but you may have organized your pictures into your Google Drive. If that's the case, you could click Google Drive to take you to Drive, but I'm going to click File to just attach a file from my computer. Okay, and so when we click that, what you'll see is this brand new interface come up. And even though I said I just want a file, not Google Drive, it defaults you right into your Google Drive. So, whichever one you choose, you'll probably end up in the same spot. But here I am, and it's saying, hey, you've got a bunch of files in your Google Drive. Do you want to attach one of those? And I say, no, I don't. Actually, I need to upload it from my computer, or maybe it's on your phone or tablet. And so this is the button you want right here. It's the second one in, and this is upload. So again, this is uploading from your computer to the Google servers. All right, so I'm going to click upload, and it says, hey, browse or drag a file here. So again, I could go out to my desktop and drop it on here using drag and drop, but it's just as easy for me to click the browse button. So that's what I'll do, and this will let me browse my computer. All right, and I know that they are on my desktop, and there are the two pictures. So let's start by using this one. This is a picture, sort of an illustration of the rover already on the planet Mars. Obviously it hasn't landed yet, but this is what they think it'll look like. So let's hit open. As you can see, it's uploading from my computer up into the server, and now there it is. Perseverance on Mars, rover on Mars.jpg. Now it's going to take the name of the file and place it there. So if your file name is a little weird, you can, rename your file so it looks more readable. This is pretty readable. Perseverance rover on Mars.jpg. Okay, let's add one more picture. So I'm going to go down here and click add a file. And I'm going to, again, upload this. Let's browse my computer. I'm going to go to my desktop. And there's another picture. Now, see, the name of this picture is PIA23768.16. If a student sees that, that's really confusing. Like, what is that? So I want to rename this file before I attach it. It's a little complicated, but let's just do that real quick. So I'm going to hide my Google Chrome. I'm going to find the picture that's on my desktop, and there it is. And I'm going to click on it and give it a new name. And so let's call this Mars Rover is big.jpg. Okay. Now what I can do is go back to my Google Chrome. I'm here at the upload window. I'm going to browse my computer again, go to my desktop, and sure enough, Mars Rover is big.jpg. Much better than PIA 49612- whatever, right? So let's open that. So you can see it's uploading, and boom, there it is. So now the students have two pictures, and I want to then add a video for them to watch. Okay, so let's click on add, and as you can see, YouTube has its own clickable button here. So let's say I want to add a YouTube video. All right, now it takes you to a slightly different interface. This is the insert video interface, and your video has to come from YouTube. You can, of course, post a Google Drive video, but for the most part, teachers will have a YouTube channel where they're posting videos and then inserting them into here. So you have two ways of grabbing a YouTube video. You can do a YouTube search right in the search bar. This is just like searching youtube.com. Or if you already know the exact video you want, you can click over here to URL, and then you can paste in the video that you want those students to watch. So for example, if I do a video search for Mars Rover, well, for starters, we're on our fourth rover, so it's possible you're going to get a bunch of results from Curiosity. Let's see if we go down here. There are actually a lot of Perseverance rovers at the top. In fact, probably the second one is a good one, but as you can see, it gives you some information about the video, the runtime, the date it was posted, and the sort of thumbnail. And so we can see this one was posted 5 years ago, so it's probably old information about the older rovers. We want brand new information about this rover. And actually, what I want the students to see is the launch of the rover off of the rocket and as it goes into space, because right now it's just floating through space. I'd love to eventually post some information once it lands, but for now I want the students to see how it blasted off from America and is now up in space. And I actually found that video earlier, so I'm not going to find it in search. I'm going to go over here and say URL, because I know exactly the video I want those students to watch. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And right up here on this tab is the video, and I have it open in a tab. And there are two important things about this. One, it comes from NASA. So we know that when we talk digital literacy and information literacy, it's important to know where our sources are. So when you post scientific videos, it's always best to post from a trusted, reliable source. In this case, this is the NASA JPL website. They're the people who launched the rocket. They have a really good video. And what they've done here is they've made an overview video. So this is 1 minute and 11 seconds. That should just about fit under the average student's attention span in middle school, right? The full video of the launch is around 2 hours. If there are students who can sit through a 2-hour YouTube video launch who are really into it, that is awesome. But most of my students are going to love just a 1-minute video that sums everything up nice and quick for them. As you can see on the right-hand side, they can continue to explore and watch some more videos that you post for them if you make like a playlist. But anyways, this is the video I want. It's quick, to the point, and has great HD graphics and from a reliable source. Okay, so I need to get this URL over to my announcements. And so let me zoom up here. Here is the URL, youtube.com/watch the video. And I'm going to copy this. All right. I'm going to go back to my Period 5 Science tab, and I'm going to paste this right in there. And there it is. Okay. And as you can see, it actually quickly found the video thumbnail and posted it in. So one last time, I'm sure that this is the video I want them to watch. This is perfect. And I'm going to click add. All right. And here we go. Hello, Period 5 students. I'm so excited to share with you a video and some pictures from the new Mars rover Perseverance. Watch the video of the launch. Check out all the scientific instruments on board the rover to see what scientists will study once it lands. Also, look how big it is. It's the size of a car. And here it is. There's the rover with its scientific instruments. There is the rover in scale with humans because it's huge. And there's the awesome video of the launch that they can watch. So we are all done except for the posting. And let me zoom in here one more last time. If I want to post it right now, boom, post button, instant post. But maybe I want to wait till actual 5th period to post this so the students get a notification during my 5th period class. That's when I would do what's called a schedule. And now that is available. So I can hit schedule right here. And I can say, hey, I want this announcement to hit today during 5th period, which is at 1:30. So I can click this, get a calendar, and say today is August 4th. And I want that to be 1:30 p.m. All right, August 4th at 1:30 p.m. So that announcement will go out in about an hour. And the reason I do that is because the students will be getting notifications all day. I like to time it up with the time that they're in my class. So there we go. I'm going to hit schedule. It says saving, and off we go. It is now scheduled to hit at 1:30 just on the Period 5 Science page. So awesome. We did it. We made an announcement. We included pictures. We included a YouTube video. We scheduled it to go out during our 5th period class to our students. And in about an hour, they're going to get an awesome, link to a cool video and some pictures. And when we talk about Mars rover later in the year, they're going to have a lot of information about that. So that is really cool. What I want to do next in the next video, show you how to put your own videos on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be really awesome. I know a lot of you, again, want to do welcome back videos or talk to your students and show them some things. So I want to help you do that as well. All right. So thank you for tuning in. Again, you can always post your questions or comments below. Let's pull this up right here. You can find us at Tech Teacher Sup on Twitter if you want to post your questions there, and we'll make a video and we'll help you out. So thanks again for watching. Thank you again for all your support. And I hope this gives you a little bit more power to show some multimedia things to your students, because I know they love watching videos and pictures. So take it easy. I will see you next time. All right, bye.